Guys, how to build a better body shape, how to create the ideal physique. Now these two things are really something that we look at so seriously when we start working with somebody, because when we're trying to create a physique, we're not just trying to put muscle on people, because ultimately when somebody stands in a pair of board shorts on the beach, when a female's in a bikini on the beach, not everybody wants the kind of bodybuilder look, we get that. But you want something that, one, looks different at the end of the process, the transformation journey, and we take immense pride in what we present at the end of our clients' transformational journeys, but it's that it's presented right. And so when somebody stood up, and the men's physiques that you see readily nowadays, or even the bikini look, it's all about a small waistline, a taper, roundness to the upper part of the body. Now, that shape doesn't necessarily, we're not talking bodybuilders. A lot of the time with everybody we work with, I like the word achievable, because an achievable physique, an achievable better body shape is exactly what 9 times out of 10 average people can achieve. They think they can't, but they can. A lot of times it really comes down to your programming. Because let's take me for an example. If you're going to look at designing a program for me, and I'm going to talk about me as if we're kind of looking at you, you've got to look at the areas of my body that would help me present myself better. So on stage, for example, when I have to do any form of posing here or any form of posing here, it's about whether or not my physique's presenting in a particular way, or presented in a particular way that shows off muscles best. Now, what this has been able to give me over the years is this eye to look at somebody's physique that comes to see me and goes, right, if they're going to stand on a beach, if they're going to wear a bikini, what muscles have I got to work on over the next 6, 5, 4 months to really show off their shape in the best light? Because this is the problem that most people do. They go to the gym, especially guys, and they train every single muscle growing. Monday's chest, Tuesday's legs if they actually train legs, Wednesday they don't train, Thursday they'll do back, Friday they'll do shoulders, and Saturday if they train they'll do arms. And we all know the muscles that get neglected. They might try and do arms or do something other than back because they can't see it. And it's very, very evident. You've only got to walk down a beach and see somebody that goes to the gym and they're like that. Or they're like this. And you think, you've not really thought about the balance of your programming, because if you did, the effort that you put into training your chest, your shoulders, and by the looks of it, your triceps, could have completely presented your physique in a different way. So if you stand somebody side on and get them to do that, what muscles would enhance that look the most? When you have a woman standing like this, what muscles would help present that look the most? 9 times out of 10, believe it or not, it's the back. I mean, the back, when you stand in this position here, has the ability to come out underneath your arms and create the illusion of a tighter, smaller waist. And then to top that off, when you're standing side on, you've got the deltoids. Now, a lot of people spend a lot of time working the anterior deltoids. Waste of time. You're training them when you do the shoulder press and any form of chest pressing exercise. So you can actually get a lot more work done without focusing on that on its own, because it gets a lot of work. What about the rear delts? Massive muscle to focus on when you're looking like this, or even when you're standing with your back. So rear deltoid exercises. Now, they're not just exercises. I hate just saying you need to do this exercise for improving your physique, but it's actually the combination of how you look at them throughout the week that makes the biggest difference. What about the arms? Just training the arms more is it going to give you more of a thicker shape up here and then complement this smaller waistline? Very, very much so. So you have the chest, the lats, especially the lower lats and the mid lats. The waistline will stay small and a nice full chest. When it comes to a female, tiny little waist, as most females do. Great to train your back, mid-back, rear delts and lateral delts. Fantastic for getting more shape. So the problem that we then have is, okay, well, I want to create the most ideal physique. You've told me the muscles that I need to train. I train them. The problem with you is that you don't pay enough attention to them. So yes, you train each body part once per week. Now, what I would say to you over a 12 or 16 week period of changing your body shape is the weakest body part, train it the most frequent, because it's not going to be strong, it's going to recover a lot faster, and it will actually have the potential to grow a lot faster. So if your rear delts and lateral delts are very, very weak, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, either add them in at the end of every single workout. Make sure you get plenty of work done on them, a lot of lactic acid. They'll grow when they respond. Similarly, if you want to bring your lats up, train them on a Tuesday, train them on a Thursday. Make sure they're getting a lot of work. Lower lat, mid lat, nice wide pull downs to the upper part of the lat. Really train all the range of the muscle, and you're going to develop a lot more fullness a hell of a lot quicker. When it comes to the chest, similarly, if the chest is a weakness of yours, when you stand side on and it needs to be a lot fuller, look at trying to train that even 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you can do Monday pure chest. Wednesday could be back with some chest at the end. Friday could be chest in the morning with some arms at the end of that session. So what you really start to do is you're looking at training frequency. So then at the end of week 4, you could then say, right, well, I've done chest 3 times a week. I'm going to back off and maybe do that twice, but I'm going to be put back in there 3 times a week, and we're going to really hammer the back. And what will happen over that short period of time is that you've picked the muscles that present your physique the best, or pick the muscles that are weakest on your body and need to come up the quickest, and then you spend a lot of time working on them. And honestly, anytime we do a transformation, you know, we talk to people on a week-to-week basis, and they'll give us the feedback that, you know, a lot of our clients have the shape looks like it's been placed into a lot of consideration, because it has. And if you want to create the most ideal physique, you won't just see going to the gym and training one of the muscle groups once every day throughout the week and expecting to have a balanced physique. You've got to spend some detailed, intricate time and effort bringing up those individual muscles. So look at your body, look at what muscles are weak, program in to train them more frequently for periods of 3 to 4 weeks at any given time, get stronger in those areas, take your photos again, and then prioritize another area, and in 12 or 16 weeks, you'll really see a physique unfolding and not just muscle. Good luck, guys.